The naughtiest thing I remember my computer teacher doing is, and this isn't naughty in retrospect, but at the time it felt very naughty. He was like, we were talking about, me and my friend were talking about Jennifer Garner and like just how hot she was. Like we were just like, oh man, I want to see Elektra. Like she's what a fucking babe, you know? She had like that red outfit in Daredevil and like, I was
spicy.
like, I don't know what fucking is yet, but I think I want to do it.
I feel things.
Yeah. And so we were like talking about that and he was like, check this out. And then like went to like Yahoo Movies or whatever, like yahoo.com/movies. And then he was like, they've got a pics page for every actress. And then like pulled up the Jennifer Garner page. And the thing is, they weren't even like,
it was just like her in like blouses.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Like her
like,
just like
with
wearing
her
a
husband.
blouse on a red carpet. Like now, you know, you can go to like these subreddits for like any actress and find like legitimately like pervy like jack off gifs.
Internet's a horrible place now.
No, it's a great place.
Yeah,
like subreddits for specific actresses.
But I remember like us trying to get. Well,
I'm subscribed to a few celeb subreddits. Like I don't give a shit about celebs like in like the grand scheme of things of like, oh, who are they dating, whatever, like fuck that. But like in terms of like jacking off to celebs or pre-jacking off to celebs, like I won't jack off to like a gif of a celeb, but I'll like look at something before
like,
I
you
jack
have
off.
Like jack off trailers.
I have like jack off appetizers. Do you never
like
pre-jack off?
A warm up?
You never like warm up before the big game? I feel like there's like certain stuff that I'll look at that will like remind me to jack off.
Yeah, you're stretching.
Where I'm
stretching
like, I'm not
out.
jacking off to this, but this
you're getting
is
in the
like,
mood. Set in the mood for yourself. I get it.
If I'm not in the mood to jack off and I'm like just alone by myself.
Yeah, you gotta warm yourself
oftentimes,
up.
Like
it's like foreplay with yourself.
Well, that's the thing
before
is
the
like,
foreplay.
Oftentimes when I jack off, I'm not even horny. I'm just like alone.
Yeah.
Like I'm just alone and I'm like, I feel like I should jack off right now. And so then I like force myself to watch stuff.
Yeah. You're just like taking advantage of the time and you're bored. That's understandable.
I used to, we were talking about the home desktop.
Yeah.
In the family. Okay. So I never jacked off in that chair.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, how'd you do it?
Did you jack off in your like family?
No, hell no.
In front of your family's computer?
I didn't have my own computer until I was like older.
So when did you jack off?
It was like hard. I told you in like episode 1 or 2 it was hardcover.
Hardcover like
mags,
analog.
Dude. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, I don't even know if I was like that was like we found magazines and like just looked at them. That was like pre. Yeah. Like I wasn't doing anything about it. I don't remember.
Yeah, because
I don't remember.
Yeah, like with regards to not doing anything about it.
Yeah,
I remember on the family desktop, I would look at not even like porn, but just like early on. This is pre-jacking off. I would go to AOL keyword swimsuit, and then look at the SI swimsuit website and not jack off.
Dude,
but I would just like do it in like the broad daylight and like. I was just like, yeah, like, cool.
The first boobs I ever saw were... The first naked woman was Sable, the WWF wrestler. And it was like, we logged on to my friend Brian's mom's AOL account because it was didn't have restrictions. And the first thing we did was like 5 of us, we searched...
Oh, my God.
Sable, boobs, WWF. And we found it. I swear, I've tried to find the exact image. It was like 96
and
like pixels.
Just jack off for old time's sake.
Dude, I was trying to throw it back.
I used to always love Stacy Keibler, like the WWE diva, WWF diva.
I'm recreating this search Keibler. Right now.
And I remember like I would go to the family desktop and I'd go to the Divas website. Like I'd go to the like WWF Divas website. I guess it was WWE at the time.
Yeah. And
I would like look up Stacy Keibler and it was like a huge archive of like a bunch of pics and videos, but I wouldn't jack off. I would just look at it and then like get a boner and like just sit and like wait for the boner to go away. Like I would just like try to get like as big of a boner as possible and then just like be like, all right, like let's wait this one out.
Jesus Christ.
If I may.
Yeah.
You brought up Beatles, and that just reminded me of, Herbie the Love Bug, and then Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
With Lindsay Lohan. And do you remember they had to, they digitally reduced her titties in that movie?
What?
To, make her, less of a sexual being, which is
No,
fucked up.
I don't remember that.
Because it's not she's not doing anything sexy in that movie necessarily besides just being Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan
Dude, that's a heavy lift. They digitally did
Mean
that?
Girls era Lindsay Lohan is
Did they just do it on the cover maybe?
No, they did it in the movie.
Yeah, I'm looking at some shots of the movie and it does
Disney
not look like
spent,
they did this.
Disney spent money on making Lindsay Lohan's
Why would they do that
smaller.
digitally? They could just use it with costume design and practical effects.
No, you can't do.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
There's no reverse Wonder Bra.
Yeah, there are.
No,
It's called a sports bra. Or literally anything.
Yeah, that's
you think
true.
Hollywood? You think post Jurassic Park era they're not able to
literally if you search Lindsay Lohan Herbie, there's this 05 article. This is around when I was posting on ToonZone.net.
Yeah, I'm confused why.
Wow, this is so fucked up. Hollywood.com is reporting that Lohan's breasts have been digitally reduced for the forthcoming Disney film, Herbie Fully Loaded, to avoid offending family audiences. Test screenings for the new movie, the fourth sequel to the 1968 film The Love Bug, about a Volkswagen Beetle car with a mind of its own, indicated that some parents felt Lohan's character was too raunchy for a children's film. Disney technicians were forced to plow through numerous scenes, especially those showing the busty actress jumping up and down at a motor racing track, reducing her breasts by 2 cup sizes, and raising revealing necklines on her T-shirts. Dude,
wow.
Fuck those. I want to find those test audiences and kill them.
It was probably you. We've all heard your Toon Zone. That's 100%. You were probably in that.
Because I was I was horny.
Mr. Manager was like, I'm concerned that her bosom might be a little alarming for the family audience.
This is... No, privately, I was paying a close attention to Lindsay Lohan. I was watching that Mean Girls Santa baby dance on a portable DVD player. And I wasn't jacking off yet, but I was I think we got into where I was at in terms of jacking off during that era, but where I wasn't doing it, but I would get a boner and then just wait for it to go away. I feel like we review that
in every episode at some point.
But yeah, that was the peak. That was Lindsay Lohan was so fucking hot. That was my sexual awakening was Lindsay Lohan. Just Lindsay Lohan's cleavage.
And imagine if you saw Herbie without the digital remastered, it would have.
I want to see Herbie.
Broke you.
Yeah, I need to see Herbie unrated.
Herbie unrated.
I need to see the boob cut of Herbie Fully Loaded.
Who made the movie? Maybe you could this is something you could work out and
Yeah, I don't know who
work
who
the
directed
system.
This shit. Yeah, I mean. That's the thing. It's called Herbie Fully Loaded. Her titties should be fully loaded. It's fucked up that Disney did that. I deserve to see Lindsay Lohan's full titties in Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah, definitely not fully loaded. 2 cup size.
Yeah, I deserve to see her full cup size.
How old were you when that came out? That came out 13. In Toon Zone era, 2005.
Yeah.
That's prime.
Yeah, I remember I would stay up to see Lindsay Lohan on talk shows and shit.
Wow.
I'm such a fucking loser, dude.
No.
I mean, look at this 04, this specific 2004 GQ image, fucked me up.
Let me see it.
This.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah. God fucking damn. Ugh.
For the audience, Brandon's just
I'm jacking off right now.
Staring into the computer with a longing expression on his face.
Yeah, this was it was Vanity Fair. God fucking damn.
He zoomed in on this swimsuit photo of Lindsay Lohan. and he's kind of showing me around the image.
A hotel.
She has a belly button ring. Brandon's he hasn't blinked once.
This is such a legendary time. God damn, it's such a bummer what happened.
What, her losing her mind?
I mean, yeah, just like cocaine. Fuck. Oh my God.
I wish this was.
You guys gotta look up Lindsay Lohan Vanity Fair 2004. Oh my God. Oh my God. And then those pictures with her and Vanessa Manillo where they're like holding knives. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that one. Do you have that on deck?
You don't remember that? That was, oh my God, this shoot was insane. Sorry to get so horny about Lindsay Lohan.
Now there's like 10 minutes in our fucking pod of you just getting horny up to pictures that people can't see.
We can't edit any of this. No, people can look this shit. Oh my God, this was the hottest shit ever.
Dude, stop getting horny on the podcast.
When they uploaded these or I think the photos leaked. It's her and Vanessa Manillo just drunk playing with knives, and they're
oh, I remember those pictures.
Almost making out. Oh my God! If I could
you are
transport. Remember Wilmer Valderrama had such a fucking wild roster, where he dated Lindsay Lohan and Mandy Moore and
Yo, he was a poon dog.
He was such a legendary poon dog.
I can't believe there's 10 minutes of you just being horny on this podcast.
Just being horny about. I mean, Vanessa Manillo was such.
I don't know who that is.
She was a former TRL host.
I just want to point out
Nick
that
Lachey after Jessica Simpson.
I think maybe was it the last podcast we talked about, you had jack off warm-ups where you have you look at pictures to celebrities to get warmed up to being aroused, and now you're doing a retroactive. This is you're having jack off nostalgia right now before my eyes.
I kind of want to end the podcast.
Just so, do you need
not just
you want to take a break? You're not in my house.
If I'd have to, I'll go back to my house and then
just Uber
back
home with the laptop still open.
Uber home, laptop still open,
and the Uber driver's hearing you in the back God damn, Lindsay. 2005.
2005. Lindsay.
Okay, close the tab. We get
such a. Oh my God! Why is this? There was an Us Weekly cover where it was the shock of Nick Lachey's life. He stands by as Vanessa's scandalous photos with Lindsay Lohan test their love. It's just they're playing with knives.
He was shocked.
Why would that? If my girl wanted to play with knives with some fucking babe, I'm fine with that. Knife play.
All right, close the tab.
Yes, I have. I mean, I'm closing a few tabs.
You got a lot open.
Oh my God! if you want to talk about getting
that was
horny
right before EDM
in
came
high
out.
school, that's a big one.
Horny satisfaction.
Yeah, the video is girls jackhammering and shit.
Oh, did you beat off
and,
to
it's a lot of,
Benny Benassi?
Jiggling boobs and shit.
Oh, really?
I don't think I ever jacked off to it, but I think I got a boner to it a lot.
Got a boner just at the song though, not even the video.
Yeah, not even the video.
You still get aroused when you hear it.
Well, yeah, triggers something. That's how I've talked about how if I hear steel drums, I start thinking about Girls Gone Wild infomercials.
No, you haven't talked about that.
Have I not talked about that?
Steel
no,
drums.
Literally, if I hear steel drums, I start thinking about Girls Gone Wild, and then it's oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get I can't listen to steel drums without getting a half chub.
Ooh. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, see? Don't do that. Don't do that. No, Jack, stop! Ah! 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 Fuck, why did you play that? I fucking can't. Stop! No! Jack, I can't stop coming. Stop it. I came twice.
Getting the idea of
doing anything sexual to steal drums is the funniest.
Oh no!
I want to do.
I'm all out of cum now.
I want to do a thing where you like you do the classic smooth guy like pre-sex thing where you like
Put on
like,
music,
dim it, and like put on a record, and it's just like steel drums. Oh wow!
Wait, can you play the GGW theme?
Just the theme?
Yeah, just the theme. Is this? This isn't it. Oh wait. Oh, it's about to drop.
Have you dropped this in a DJ set?
No. Oh my god. What are the comments? R.I.P. Meat. Oh
The
man.
song bangs.
Yeah. I'm looking at these Aubrey O'Day Maxim 09 pics right now.
Are you on wikifeet.com?
That's the next cool thing is to jack off to Maxim. It's like, oh, you're on Pornhub, you fucking loser.
Jacking
Dude,
off to vintage
FHM,
Maxim.
stuff.
Yeah.
All my favorite magazines.
Specific years.
Oh yeah,
No,
stuff
I'll
was
never
like,
look at a girl's nipple. She has to.
Hell
If she's
yeah.
wearing a bikini, hell yeah, dude, I'm busting.
Yeah, that was a good era. The Lad Mags.
Yeah, that was like late Bush, early Obama. Was
Hell
all
yeah.
The Lad
There's
mags.
dude, I remember there's a specific Stacy Keibler Stuff magazine shoot that I was like all about in high school.
Stuff is the funniest one. Yeah.
Which one was Ivanka in?
It was Ivanka was in I think Stuff.
Stuff.
It was
I wonder how hard it would be to get an eBay copy of that at this point.
Oh, it's
Probably
like
so
not
hard.
that. It's. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it on eBay. This was like actually, there's a video. Hell yes.
Oh.
They're playing like Billionaire by Travie McCoy.
How is this not like made the rounds?
All the Resistance guys jacked off to this. They're like, take that, Donald Trump. Oh, shot of her feet.
Oh, there was a feet shot.
Yeah.
That was no accident.
Yeah. What is?
I wrote this song. This is like that Jack Johnson, like late 2000s type shit. If I was a rich man, I'd buy you a house, but I just have my guitar. Like that type of song.
Yeah, this rules.
This is the shit,
what
dude.
is this song?
Oh hell yeah, she's wearing a slightly low cut dress.
Yeah. Do you think this is how Jared met her?
Jared's never fucked Ivanka.
She's always wearing. He just makes her dress up in like Stuff magazine.
Honey, just watch the Stuff magazine shoot.
Yeah.
It's on
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah. Could you do another one? I'm sick of jacking off to it.
Oh, the song was "Bad Habits" by Michael Tolcher.
Oh wow.
Oh,
at least they give him credits at the end.
He's like, hey, while you're here, check out my SoundCloud. And Michael Tolcher would have a band camp, I think. Yeah.
Dude, Jared, I'm
Yes. Ivanka Trump hottest on YouTube.
compilations.
Yeah, Ivanka Trump in bikini and her hottest pictures yet with sexy
How many
outfits.
MAGA guys like have jacked off to this and are like, "Thank you, Mr. President, for creating such a beautiful
Oh,
daughter."
yeah, what are the?
She's so hot. Said, wait, great artist.
Are there any
Great-
like
great
resistance
artistic.
comments?
Nah, unfortunately, it's just all.
This
like,
is just a techno
horny dudes.
slideshow over pictures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is how insanely old people jack off. It's like, can you put a bunch of pictures of a girl in a bikini into Microsoft Movie Maker and use the star swipe effect and put like Tiesto behind it?
Searching bikini on YouTube.
Oh, damn it. I accidentally emailed my family the word bikini 38 times. Because I typed it into Gmail because I thought it was Google. I can't wait till like we're old and computers are like the setup that Professor X has.
Yeah.
We accidentally just send the word like biracial gangbang to like every person on Earth, and we're like, whoops, sorry. We're old. We don't know how it works. We don't know how Cerebral works.
Oh my god!
You're hooking in, and it's going through everyone on Earth's unified consciousness, and you're like, Pornhub.com backup.
Oh damn! Look at this. This is. I went to top all time on the Ivanka Trump subreddit.
Oh wow!
Somebody just like somebody just made like a collage of her on Jay Leno.
Very creepy.
If you notice how Ivanka is the only Trump child besides Barron who doesn't have that like little neck gullet thing. That they all
I mean, she's notably better looking than all the Trump
She got
children.
it removed.
No, I
didn't
mean
they?
these are these shots of her on Leno are like, you know, if I was like on a desert island and I could only I had no access to internet porn, but for some reason this was like printed out. Then I would make do.
I mean, Brandon, I don't think anybody doubts that. There's no
is that am I describing?
That's very magnanimous of you. You're like, Ivanka Trump, you profit from a brutal regime. But if I was on a desert island, I would jack off to the screen caps of you on Leno from 2005. And that good day to you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's brave.
The Adam Schiff is making a video with that. Mr. President, if need be, I would jack off to your daughter. But,
oh damn! Why is this? People are you know they love it. They love this these screen caps of her on Leno.
That's another old guy thing. Old guys love like screen capping like hot news women and something. It's like, don't you know there's like video now?
I think like the most selfless thing that I do is I'll go home and pull up my dad's MacBook, which I know the password to, and like just hide everything for him. Like I'll just like see what he's doing. Like,
but you like
I don't peek. No, it'll be like on his desktop. There'll be like weird like a hot girl screenshot. It'll be like Amy Adams.
And you can, like
your dad will have like.
So was your dad jacking off to Amy
I don't
Adams?
want to like I don't think that far,
maybe?
but I'm like I'm gonna put these all in a folder.
Yeah.
And just hide it, and I'm gonna
hide it.
For
you should make sure that he.
You should make it easy for your
Make
dad
it
to
easy.
bust. What's the problem?
It'll put it all. I'll put it all in one. He's a single dad. He's dating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so. Like I dive into the trenches. Like I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to know what he has saved.
What's like the wildest shit you've seen on your
probably
dad's
like
desktop?
jacks off the screensavers from 2002. He's like, whoa, Marka Potter.
What's the wildest shit that your dad's jacked off to?
I mean, I don't know that deep. I'm only looking at the desktop. I'm not going through his browser history.
Oh, okay. You're not
like,
looking at,
man.
Oh, I understand now. Like it's just screen caps. Like
I'm preventing. Yes, I'm
his
preventing.
desktop.
Like I'm preventing something like for him to go to a work meeting and for there to be like
smart. Okay,
Sable
that's
WWF dot
yes.
thumbnail dot JPEG.
Yeah. Fucking who's the one with like two names like Stacy or something or
I don't know.
who's the diva? Who's the
I
diva?
don't know. I
that
never
I'm
really
thinking
watched
of?
wrestling.
That was like that's a classic middle school move is like just going to the WWE Divas website.
Yeah, that was the first boobs I've ever seen. I think we've discussed that in the pod.
Oh, the
baby.
10K. Yes.
10K, baby.
I'm back. Horny Brandon.
How are
is
you feeling?
Back. I'm feeling horny, Jack. Let me tell you, we're back in it. We're back in it, and it's a horny pod now.
I'm a little scared, but
This is a
happy
horny
for you.
podcast now.
I mean, just the
Yes,
language.
Let that play.
The language you were using
my God.
to me, talking about what you were going to do on this horny pod was just like frightening.
Yeah, this is our
Just like the way you sounded.
frightening. This is
It's like a man. You were just like released out of jail.
I mean, it's a safe level. It's going to be a safe level of horny. That's we're not crossing 70% horny. This is a safe level of horny. This is, Girls Gone Wild infomercials horny. This is Maxim horny. It's like it's a safe level. It's not. I mean, it's not. It's still NSFW. I would say.
Yeah.
Let's keep the steel drums going for a little bit. I'm recording. I'm gonna record this with a half chub. Oh, by the way, is there a way for? What if we just have the steel drum music playing the entire time?
Episode.
Like, what if it's just like sort of faintly playing in the background a little bit? Can you do that in post?
I mean, that would involve me downloading a library of steel drum music.
Like, because maybe we could play it on loop a little bit. People would love it.
Maybe I'll pepper.
I'm
in
one
some,
of those people.
Maybe I'll pepper in some steel drums.
I think we should pepper in some steel drums in post.
This is the horniest instrument of all time.
It's absolutely the horniest instrument of all time. And when you hear the steel drums come on, yes, you're like, okay, co-eds are gonna be getting topless and they're gonna be making out.
I mean, just even as an instrument, like the steel drum, like those guys probably have boners under the drum.
Absolutely.
Like
How
just from
could you
playing
not?
it, it's a horny instrument and it covers up erections.
Because you're playing the steel drums and even like when they were playing this whenever steel drums were invented, they were playing the music and they knew that this would be used for a Girls Gone Wild infomercial eventually. They could tell, they could feel it, and it's sort of steel. Anybody who plays steel drums, they're kind of the Danny Elfman of the horny world.
Yeah.
Yes. And sort of the John Williams of the horny world is every steel drum player. And GGW, let me just say, they should bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Whoa, Girls Gone Wild?
Let's bring back Girls Gone Wild.
I mean, I don't want to trudge into dangerous zones, but I think that guy is like a confirmed total creep, possibly
Joe
convicted
Francis?
criminal. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad, but give it to a good guy.
I'm gonna adjust your take right there. I'm gonna offer a edit right there.
Okay.
I think what you want back is the commercials.
No, I want the videos. Okay. No, don't. Nope. No, you're adjusting my take.
Okay.
And
the views
in a
of
way
Brandon
that
Wardell do not reflect the
does
views
not
of Yeah But Still
reflect
podcast.
my views. No, I think it was a great franchise. Is the thing is these girls were enthusiastic about going wild.
The views of Brandon Wardell do not reflect the views of Yeah But Still.
They weren't being coerced.
This is
they
a
were
comedy
just like,
podcast. Everything Brandon Wardell says is considered satire.
but they would be like, "Hey, do you want this shirt?" Just show.
Why don't you could bring it back and you're the director.
I don't know. Actually, honestly, I'm non-threatening. People be like,
Do a woke version.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm doing a woke.
Steel drums stay.
I'm going to be doing a woke reboot of Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
But right now, this is the horny. This has been long time coming. We've been waiting for 10K.
Yeah.
For a little bit now. We've finally hit 10K. We can finally do a horny podcast.
Let's dive into it. Let's get into it.
So
what do you
let's dive into it. So as I discussed, I'm sort of giving you the timeline.
Okay.
So I would say, fifth grade, or fourth grade. No, fourth grade. Fourth grade, I think that was sort of the first time I looked at an SI swimsuit issue.
Mm-hmm.
And my father, he had a subscription. He had a lifetime subscription to Sports Illustrated. And February rolls around.
You know that swimsuit issue is going to come.
You know the swimsuit issue is coming. I think we're in SI swimsuit season.
That was
as we
the
speak. I think
sneakiest
it should
perfect
be,
guy move back in the day when you were like. Did your school do the thing where you could like order a magazine subscription at a discount through your library?
Oh yeah.
Like they try to even there's a thing where you have to like raise money for the school selling subscriptions.
I mean, brother, let me tell you.
That was the move was like the non-sports kid suddenly being interested in sports.
Yeah.
That's like the long con on the parents.
Yes.
I couldn't pull that off. My
Absolutely.
parents would know right away what I was up to.
You brought up an interesting point because this reminds me of fourth grade. I was at Scott Air Force Base in Illinois. It's sort of in like the suburbs of St. Louis, and a friend of mine, Joseph. He was probably the horniest kid I knew. He went to a Rams game, and there was like a Rams cheerleader magazine. And they had swimsuit shoots, all of that. He brings it to school. He's passing it around to like
100%.
the boys, and we're like looking at it and we're into it. We love it. And it was at that point where I was
looking
like,
at bras.
I was like, well, I got to go to a Rams game. And So this is St. Louis Rams era.
So many large decisions in your life have been based on like seeing a bra.
These closing people did request like sort of a list, so I'll just sort of like towards the end we're coming to the end of
we could probably go for hours.
The 10K horny pod, but and I don't want to go too long, but I figured I'd just sort of like list babes past and present.
Sure.
And in no particular order. But I would say Dua Lipa. I gotta quit waking up and liking Dua Lipa pictures.
That would be healthy.
She just like ends up on my feed before anyone, and I just I'm addicted to Dua Lipa posts. Unfortunately, I can't stop liking Ariana pictures. Ariana up there, Emrata up there. And then digging into the past, I would say, Brooklyn Decker, Michelle Trachtenberg back in the day, Rachel Bilson, Eliza Dushku. Remember Eliza Dushku?
No.
Eliza Dushku was so fucking hot, dude. Search, guys, for fellas at home, be sure to search Eliza Dushku Maxim. She was real big back in the day. She was so Eliza Dushku, she was absolute babe. Jessica Alba, timeless babe. By the way, I do want to say with regards to the Jessicas, I know we talked about the Jessicas earlier, but a crazy time in culture is when Dane Cook was like in movies, and he was just like, he was in rom-coms with two of the hottest Jessicas. Employee of the Month with Jessica Simpson, and freaking Good Luck Chuck with Jessica Alba. This is a wild year where Dane Cook was just they were letting that boy cook.
Yeah.
They were letting that boy cook, and now he's dating a 19-year-old, and that's fucking weird. And
it is fucking weird.
You should not do that, Dane. You should not do that. No. Bad.
Low self-control.
No.
I'm not saying that Dane Cook. Of course, Dane Cook wants to date a 19-year-old.
Of course,
but
she wasn't even
brother.
like,
you shouldn't.
Yeah. Oh, and we didn't even get into this Allison Brie. Goddamn, the high school me, just I was addicted to Allison Brie gifs, man. There was a lot of gifable moments on Community. People would they'd gif a lot of Allison Brie, a lot of boobs moving, a lot of moments where boobs are moving on Community and other Allison Brie projects, and so there was a lot of Allison Brie content that I was looking at, and let's say Ashley Benson from Spring Breakers, the whole cast of Spring Breakers. Spring Breakers, my favorite film of all time. We're talking Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez. I would see who else should I cover that I haven't covered yet.
You got to put Olivia on your list, I think.
Obviously Olivia. Well, we talked about Olivia Munn, and we talked about Olivia Wilde. We covered all the Olivias. We covered all the Jessicas. And, I guess we should... Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt, obviously an all-timer. Obviously an all-timer. Obviously,
Are you on a note app right now? Like, do you have a note pulled up?
No. Katrina.
That is so funny.
Dude, do you remember Katrina Bowden?
No.
From 30 Rock?
But I'm imagining a situation where your
God.
girlfriend's going through your phone.
Yeah.
And she finds like a private note, and it's just like Jessica Alba. Like a list of A-list celebrities. Emily Emrata.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba.
Goddamn.
Oh my god.
But
like, hidden.
I can't believe I forgot about her. Katrina Bowden from 30 Rock. There's a lot of good stuff. You can
Who is
find.
that on 30 Rock?
She was like the hot intern.
I don't even know
She
if I
was,
remember
like,
that
the-
season.
Yeah, Katrina Bowden. She's like in search Katrina Bowden.
I will keep going though.
Yeah, Katrina Bowden.
I like the types of horny people on your horny hit list that are like on non-sexy shows.
What? Oh,
Like they're on
Katrina
like
Bowden.
you're getting horny for people on like Parks and Rec.
Well, yeah, I mean Aubrey Plaza is obviously, she's
That's off-brand for you.
what? Aubrey?
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of Sarah Silverman did a Maxim shoot when I was a teen that I loved. And so, there's obviously, and that's the thing is in my personal life, I've dated or had, whatever. I do love funny women. I do love in my person, the thing about the babe, your babe list and who you actually date, it's different, The things that I am seeking from an actual girlfriend are probably things that some of these babes could not provide.
Sure.
And I think a lot of these babes who's to say if they could really riff,
Mm-hmm.
I love riffing with girls. Sorry, that's my kink. I love riffing with girls. Let's see. And I didn't talk about Daddario. Alexandra Daddario, obviously super up there.
Let's we actually, you talking about her got us in trouble one time.
Oh, because of White Reaper. Yeah.
I had to cut stuff from the pod.
Yeah.
I don't even know will I have to cut. I'll give the legal version of this. And then we'll move on.
Look at this fucking
But
gif of Lindsay Lohan and Herbie fully loaded. Whoa, damn.
Brandon, I think I
This,
need to point out that I don't know if she was Herbie fully legal in that movie.
No, she was. No, those titties are fully loaded.
Okay.
She was legal here.
We talked about this in the pod, didn't they?
They had to digitally decrease the size of her breasts because people were getting too horny.
Like yourself.
People were getting too horny watching her be fully loaded, so they were
I like the idea of
we
you
got to make Lindsay
spending an entire
Lohan less
Patreon
hot.
check on an eBay purchase of the unedited, you're buying a black market, from the effects house. You're buying the raw,
original the original real.
Oh yeah, but you got and this is even during the horny ban.
Yeah,
That it was even you were holding back.
I was holding
But
back.
basically, White Reaper,
Yeah.
nice enough to let us use their song for a theme of the pod. They came on the pod.
Yeah,
They happened to be, they've had her in a music video, and you were lusting so hard that their manager was alarmed, and was like, we wouldn't want her to hear that associated with the band.
Yeah,
Thinking, we don't want Brandon's horniness fucking up their check.
Sure, which it didn't, and it.
Well,
and,
I had to cut stuff out.
Well,
the
could
funniest
honestly
part, too, is that,
we should get her on the pod. She did Santino's pod.
That's all you, brother.
That's I gotta look into that. I gotta look into getting Alexandra Daddario on the pod. Dude, you know Nina Agdale?
No.
She's on the list. That's
That's a every
babe.
time I don't know who you're talking about, I'm feeling
oh my
good
god,
about myself.
Nina Agdale is so
we just
fucking
work
hot.
on different. We are two different mindsets,
Oh
brother.
my god. Yeah, this is truly this is the thing holding me back most. I love her. She's she's a top 5 crush for me.
No, I could see that. I understand
Yeah.
that. She doesn't make my top 5, but because I only like blondes, but I understand.
You only like blondes?
I mean, if it's up to me.
Who are your favorite babes?
Well,
And Coulter.
and Coulter number 1. I like him mean too.
Welcome to the Guy Cast.
Hey, sit down, losers.
Who are your favorite babes?
Well, I mean,
dude?
it just depends. I mean, Sienna Miller's number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay Lohan in her prime.
Oh yes,
You're
04
speaking to
Lindsay
Brandon.
Lohan.
You're speaking Wardell right
God,
Come here, man. Come on,
motherfucking
fam. Let's
damn.
fucking go,
That
baby.
fucking Vanity Fair photo shoot, man.
Her standing behind Sam Ronson DJing like next to a surfboard.
Her and Vanessa Manillo with the knives.
Oh, that's a classic.
Oh my God.
We've all been in New York
Oh
apartment
my
doing coke
God.
a little
Just
too
like,
late.
They're
Cue the
like
steel drums.
off the yayo.
Gone off the white.
Gone.
Girl. Tory Burch is very high up.
Okay.
Chloe Sevigny in her prime, of course.
Sure. Yeah.
That
makes sense.
Sophia Coppola because of the just the taste.
The taste.
It's more of a lifestyle thing for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You started.
No.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You don't know the song? Taste.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Get a little taste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just let him go.
Taste. She can get a taste.
That song's pretty good.
I didn't know why he was doing it.
I'm on a
Oh, I
thing
see.
and a
Yeah, I was like,
pinky
Sophia
ring.
Coppola. Like, I forgot you said taste.
Yeah, the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lifestyle would
Yeah.
be so good.
The taste featuring Offset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We love it. We love to taste it.
We love it, folks.
Yeah.
I feel like
Damn,
I should layer in some steel drums if I can remember.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Take a
Bum,
note.
bum,
Write
bum,
that
bum,
down.
Bum,
Write that down.
bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum,
Just
ba-dum,
sample
bum,
Brandon.
bum,
You don't
bum,
need
Well,
to.
now you don't need to do it now because I'll layer it in.
You can stop.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da, ru-du-du, du-du-du, ru-du-du, du-du-du.
Anyway,
Yeah,
folks,
yeah, yeah.
what else
Worried about
happened?
Du-du-du.
Brandon's lost the plot.
I've been the Joe Budden taste video is still
You know,
one of my favorites.
One of the only podcasts I listen to religiously is Joe Budden.
Hey, what's up? It's Ice-T, and you're listening to Yeah, But Still with Brandon Wardell and Jack Wagner. And right now, you're behind the scenes at SVU. And I'm Ice motherfucking T. And right now, you know, from what I understand, you know, Jack really carries the weight of this podcast. And Jack is my favorite podcast host, in all honesty. So stay horny, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah, but still. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but still. That's what's up. Peace from Ice-T. Respect.